Hey, what is up guys? BeatBlader95 here, and today we will be reviewing Bakutech Gachi God Deck 3. That's right, this thing is so good, it's actually called a God Deck. Awesome. So, checking out the box, it's pretty straightforward. Got the back little pieces here. Go Fudo, Jigen Garyu, and Jiba Dragon are all included. Of course, you've got God 3. We'll slide off the label, because why not? Bakutech Gachi. We have Jigen Dragon, well, the recolor at least, on top. And there we have our 3 Bakugan included, Jigen Garyu, Jiba Dragon, and Go Fudo. And right off the back, you can already see that that Dragon and Garyu have been attribute changed from Aquas to Ventus and from Pyrus to Darkus. Very cool. So, to open this up, it has some flaps on the side. And before we get into all the goods, I just wanted to point out this actually has a bind chart, which is actually pretty cool. I've never seen this before in another Bakugan product. So this has the 3 Bakugan you are included with, and the 3 possible combinations you can do, which is a very cool chart. I really wish there were more products out there that did stuff like this. I do know there is a combination chart that goes all the way up to Bujin Dragon, but does not include stuff like Zeta Municus and a few other bind systems. That being said and done, this is very cool. Now, to get up top, there's a lot of stuff included in this. I'm using it just as is because it's a lot more convenient. So, what this includes is cardboard insert for your gate cards and ability cards, and there is some nice detail printed inside. And then you have 3 egg crates made specifically for Bakugan, and this holds exactly 18 as is. Here are our 3 Bakugan, and let's pop it open. So before we get into the content, which are laid out in front of you, I just wanted to quickly state off the insert on the box. This holds 18 Bakugan using the egg crate system, or 36 if you use the crate as well for the gate cards. And of course, the container for gate cards holds exactly 72. I unfortunately can't test that last one, or both of them actually. I sold off half my Bakugan, and I probably have 15 gate cards at the most, so what can I say? Into the real box, here is your ability card that is included. It is stamped God 3, so I don't know if that's like a big deal, but there is the card, and it's just sleeved up. Here is our gate card we have. Has the 3 Bakugan included, and of course, because all these gate cards are attribute related, you get 100 for Chaos, 100 for Darkus, and 100 for Ventus. You also get a silver variation of Jigen Dragon's ring. There's a few recolors of this around. Gotta get them all. One ring to rule them all? Who knows? And of course, here are our 3 Bakugan, starting off with Jiba Dragon, which just looks amazing. We're going to do a transformation of all of them in a moment. We have our, Jigen Garyu. I kind of forgot the name for a moment. And finally, our Go Fudo, which is very cool. And now let's look at everything individually, starting with our Garyu. And here is Jigen Garyu. Once again, this is a Ventus recolor, and I gotta say, it looks pretty good. If I ever get, I believe it's Von Falco, which is the ultimate Falco variation, if I'm not mistaken, it's the bind version. Yeah, this will be pretty cool with some combos, and I do like matching combos, so we'll see what happens. Nothing you haven't seen, just different colors. Gate card. And here it is, right out of the box. It does have gate blocker mode active, which is kind of interesting. Now, the tail is very tight on here, and there are problems up top with the ring slot we'll get to in a moment. 700 G-Power, and just here it is. Pop the horns up for you so you get the full concept of Jigen Garyu. And now to transform it. So I've actually found that the tabs here, the ring is supposed to unlock and lock up again. They're extremely tight. I actually have to undo the bind to transform it. So there's a little future reference for you guys. It's actually like very frustrating when I have to undo something in order to fix it. But here it is. In its, I guess you could say, base form. It's up to you what you want to call it. He's got his wings, his arms, it looks pretty cool. Of course, gotta pop up the horns, and there it is. Jigen Garyu. Next up, we have our Go Fudo, and I gotta say, once again, looks very cool in all white. We have the MG magnet, we've got the, well, Fudo's head. If you've already seen the review, I'll have a link in the description below if you want to see the whole thing. And of course, we have Go on the back. This one, I don't like the contrast too much. There's red here and black here, and it just looks really bad, but I'm not going to complain. Paint job is done very well. Gate card. And then, of course, we gotta flip everything up. Gotta make it look good, right? These metal parts up here are actually very tight. More complaints for the future. And then trying to open up the mouth. There we go. Once again, very detailed pearly whites he's got going there. Didn't have to mold it in, but they did. So, hey, points to Sega Toys. 710 G power. And as you can see, there you go. Needs a lot of paint if I want it to be anime accurate, so I'm probably not going to touch it. Now, there is some gold spill on here from this wing. I'm not sure how that even happened, but hey, who knows? It's a Bakugan, it's a toy. I'm not going to, like, freak out over that. But there it is. And last, but certainly not least, we have our Jiba Dragon, and probably the whole reason why I bought this set too. I love this recolor, and I usually hate recolors, so hey, it's a plus. MG Dragon is in front. We have Jiba in the back. Very nice paint job on both sides. Actually, it's a lot cleaner than any of the other Bakutech bind systems I own. So, I mean, it's got that going for it. Transforming it is pretty straightforward. Have it in its base mode right here, and then of course, if I want it to be accurate, pop out the feet, give you guys the full effect here. Looks very cool. Actually, I prefer this version of Dragon over anything else because it just looks so good. Look at that. That is awesome in every way, shape, and form. And then of course, we have the one ring to rule them all, to the neck here, which is very difficult to activate, but once again, head drops down. Now he's all like armored up and ready to defeat you because of his powers. Not gonna really complain, but hey, you know, it's a Bakugan. And of course, there is the same gimmick with Jiba Fudo, the magnets in the back here, and picks it up. It's a solid wall, very cool. Love it. And on a personal note, an all-white Go Dragon looks pretty damn cool. Can't deny it. It does look pretty nice. My final thoughts on this set. Buy it. It's a pretty good value for what you're getting. I believe I paid 18 bucks on Amazon for this, but I mean, I'm getting 3 bind Bakugan, I'm getting an amazing storage container, and because of this, I don't have to use a tackle box anymore. Yay! It's pretty cool. The quality of the cardboard, very strong. It's not gonna get dented or destroyed very easily unless of course you dump it in water or something like that. But hey, it's 10 out of 10 for this God Deck 3. There are 2 other God decks, obviously. I'm not sure on the first one. I do know the very last one has the dragon variations leading up to Jigen, and they're all like translucent recolors. If you're into that kind of stuff, I don't like it that much. What can I say? That being said and done, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'm out.